I could go on and on about the many benefits of having an individual retirement account. They are one of the best ways to save and invest for retirement, and I just can't say enough good things about them. Here's what happens though. I start talking about this and teaching people how to open them and helping with individual retirement accounts, and then people say, well, if they're so great, why don't I open 2 of them or 3 of them, right? Or hey, can I open a bunch of them and just invest all over the place? I'll be like the richest old retired guy ever. Well, so you can actually open as many IRAs as you want. There's really no limitation on the number of IRAs that you can have, but there's a few things you should know. First thing, and this is kind of a big one, you can't actually contribute the max contribution to each individual IRA. We have many videos on Roth IRAs, IRAs, and all the rules and stuff for each individual IRA. I'll put a link in the description below. One of the rules for traditional IRAs is that you can contribute no more than $5,500 a year, or if you're 50 and over, you can contribute $6,500 a year. Now, this number spans across any or all IRAs that you might have. If you have 2 IRAs, well, then that means you can put $5,500 total, like between the 2 of them. Or if you're 50 and over, you can do $6,500 total. So a little bit in each one, as long as you don't go over $6,500 with all of them in consideration. So just to be clear, having multiple IRAs doesn't mean you can contribute the max amount to each individual IRA, but a good wealth manager can help you out with that. So why would you have more than one IRA then? Wouldn't that just create a big mess? Well, yeah, it could, but it depends on what you're investing in. One thing you can do with an IRA is invest in real estate. Now, not like real estate stocks, but physical real estate, a piece of property. Now, if you decide to do this, there are some very, very specific rules on what you have to do with the title of the property, how you can add the income to the IRA, and how you deduct expenses from that IRA. Now, because of these really, really specific rules, a lot of people will just open a separate IRA and buy real estate inside of that, keep their separate investing IRA off to the side, like investments in the stock market. Then that way there's no confusion when it comes time to do your taxes. I also did a great video on investing your IRA in real estate. I'll put that in the description as well. Maybe you want to invest in gold, or maybe you want to invest in a small business. Well, in that case, you may want to open a separate IRA, or it may even be required that you have a separate IRA just for those individual investments. Another reason that we may consider opening more than one IRA is to have 2 different types. Now, there's the Roth IRA, which just means that you pay taxes on your contributions now. Now, when you retire, you can take money out and you never pay taxes again. A traditional IRA is where you put the money in now, tax deferred, meaning you pay the taxes when you start taking money out in retirement. Now, what if you don't like the idea of paying all of your taxes now, such as in a Roth IRA, or paying all of your taxes later, like in a traditional IRA? Well, you could open up 2 of them, have a Roth IRA and a traditional IRA, and contribute the max contribution split evenly amongst the 2. So if you took the $5,500 or $6,500 and you put half in the traditional IRA and half in the Roth IRA, essentially you'd be saying, I'll pay half of my taxes now and I'll pay half of the taxes when I retire. Wow, that's great information, Dustin. Good job. Well, if you need help with this or just need a guy to help you manage the retirement investments that you have, feel free to go to jazzwealth.com, go to the top, click Invest Now, and I will personally follow up with you to get your account open or transferred from wherever you may have one now. If you have more questions, I don't blame you. There's a lot going on here. Feel free to leave a comment. You can always send me an email or call me directly at